Do you know that there is a place on Earth where an invisible wall exists? A wall with no shape, no color, no warning signs. Yet no animal, no bird, and no fish has ever been able to cross it. It sounds impossible, doesn't it? But believe it, this invisible barrier is real. And today, I'm taking you to one of the most mysterious places on our planet. A place where nature itself has drawn a line we call the invisible line. This invisible boundary lies between two Indonesian islands, Bali and Lombok. They sit right next to each other, separated by only 35 kilometers. That's it. A distance humans cross in under an hour. And yet, for animals, this short stretch of ocean might as well be an endless void. No land animal has crossed it. No bird has flown over it. No fish has swum across it. Humans move freely, but for every other living creature, this invisible wall is absolute. So what's stopping them? There are no fences, no mountains, no visible barriers, and yet something unseen separates two completely different worlds. On one side, Bali, you'll find animals that belong to Asia. On the other side, Lombok, you'll find creatures linked to Australia. Cross from Bali to Lombok and something strange happens. The forests feel different. The birds sound unfamiliar. The wildlife changes, almost instantly. It's as if you didn't just cross an ocean, you crossed into another continent. And here's the strangest part. Not even birds can cross this boundary. Let that sink in. Birds, creatures born to fly, are somehow stopped by something they cannot see. You might be wondering, what could possibly exist within just 35 kilometers that makes crossing impossible? The answer lies in an invisible force, a force that quietly separated ecosystems, species, and entire environments without anyone noticing. To uncover the truth, we need to travel back in time, back 150 years. In the mid-1800s, a British naturalist made a discovery that would change how we understand life on Earth. His name was Alfred Russel Wallace. At the time, he had no idea that his observation would shock the world. Wallace came from a simple family, curious, restless, obsessed with nature. Money forced him to leave school early, but it pushed him into something greater. He began traveling, exploring remote lands, collecting plants, insects, animals. And then, in 1854, he made a short boat journey, just 35 kilometers, from Bali to Lombok. That journey changed everything. The moment Wallace arrived, he felt it. Something was wrong. The animals were unfamiliar, completely different. He saw creatures he had never encountered before. Kangaroos, koalas, Komodo dragons. And one question haunted him. Why weren't these animals in Bali? Why did such different species exist so close together, yet never mix? Wallace knew this wasn't coincidence. Something powerful was at work. Something invisible. Soon after, Wallace fell seriously ill and was forced into isolation. And during that stillness, his greatest idea was born. Lying in bed, he connected the dots. This wasn't magic. It was history. Deep history. Wallace realized that long ago, Asia and Australia were once connected. As Earth warmed and sea levels rose, the land slowly broke apart. Oceans formed, islands separated, and life evolved alone. According to his theory, the animals of Bali are Asian in origin. Tigers, elephants, ancient Asian species. But the animals of Lombok belong to Australia. Kangaroos, koalas, Komodo dragons. They never crossed the boundary because they were already separated for millions of years. The invisible wall wasn't supernatural. It was time, geology, and evolution working together. Modern science later confirmed it. Earth is not still, it is alive, moving, shifting. Continents drift apart through plate tectonics, even today. But Wallace went further. He showed that it's not just animals that change across this invisible line. The soil is different. The air is different. The water, the entire ecosystem, is different. We can't see the wall, but nature knows it's there. Animals obey it, evolution respects it, and science can trace it. So think about it. What exists within just 35 kilometers that no animal, no bird, no fish has ever been able to cross? An invisible wall, not built by humans, but drawn by nature itself. Still there, silent, unseen, and completely unbreakable.